take as much time as I expected there, but we're apparently 11 minutes into this video and getting kind of late, but we're back at it with another randomizer this time. I know the pitfalls of the Forbidden Woods, and we're gonna do it right this time without too much interference here, probably. So, pop myself into my chat. YouTube here. Home. I think that might be myself playing that, so it's not showing me here, so let's go switch accounts. Go to this one. Go. Here. There we go. What? Perfect. There we go. I'm gonna try and catch this boat here really quickly and see if there's anything worthwhile buying off of it. If not, well, that seems like a really good deal. Okay, awesome. So if we have $20, we actually get $200 instead. So uh, that'll be nice to have just to fill the wallet and maybe do a quick auction. So we tried to do one of these up a couple of weeks back, and I got started. I got 95% of like a good decent chunk into it, like 25% actually, probably a little less into the game, but uh we got into the Forbidden Woods, and the Forbidden Woods trapped us in the Forbidden Woods, and we couldn't finish the dungeon, so kind of just continued to drop us in the two places in between the Forbidden Woods, so we couldn't escape it, and kind of just passed away. So we had to start a new seed, um, which isn't bad. I don't mind restarting, but completely new randomizer. No clue what items are where. So got 5. I'll be, I think 15 brings us, yeah, 215. We need 20 to get the silver ruby. 16. Oh, I think there's a 5er underneath this guy's bed in here. Just trying to figure out how to do like a different aspect ratio for this, so it's only 1. Well, hopefully this is rubies. Perfect. I mean, that kind of works itself out. 20 rubies for 180 rubies. Potentially. Seems like a fairly decent deal to me, but um Yeah, I don't know how Beetle's staying open if this is his business motto at this point in time. So perfect. Nice. Let's that's kind of annoying. My map is not currently working, so hopefully this is the correct way, and I've also put these on the wrong buttons. It's definitely correct buttons for it. Let's go with this. Let's move this over to here. This into performance mode. So I'm kind of doing something on my other screen here, so let's make a correction here. Need that. Minimize that. Click here. Okay. We somehow made our way to Horseshoe Island, not paying attention at all. So, oh, those are weird. I didn't realize I randomized the palettes here, like the visual character models. So now that I remember it, we actually don't need to put these on there. We can just step on the switch. So yeah, so a piece of a heart container isn't bad. Not great, but we need something here for damage. Give myself a quick listen there. Should be good. Really wish I knew what that was prior to doing that check, because if I knew if it was 500 rubies, I would have or 200 rubies, I would have done some other things first prior to starting it. So makes it a little easier for myself to see. Perfect. Uh, should be good. Ooh, really would have liked to have known that was going to be rubies prior to getting that there, because that would have been nice. Having 400 rubies. So now we can carry lots of rubies. Perfect. We're one heart piece away from being fairly decently stocked up on hearts. Start off with 4, that would be nice. Let myself out here. So now we have this check here, which is nice. Just a random. Talk to the mailbox and they'll give me something. And it puts us up to 4 hearts already. Nice. Um, so I might as well do this check here while I'm in town. Got 2 others. Go play hide and seek. Well, I missed that jump. Let's just do that last. Oh, there we go. A little bit of leg there. Let's see if it actually came up on the stream here quickly. Not really. Okay. Oh no, last guy should be up by the bomb shop. Well, it's better at this game than we would have had that fairly simply, but let me roll in peace without talking to me. Okay. Come on. Give me this little option. Got me paranoid there for a second that I wasn't going to be able to, or going to be forced to talk to a whole bunch of people again, but That's everything that we can really mostly do during the daytime. And I think there's two other checks that kind of don't really matter what time of day it is. So let's finish them up. I'm gonna go check this one very quickly in case it's rubies. Uh, because I don't want to have to lose out on any money. And I guess we shouldn't, unless like the next 5 checks are 200 a piece or something insane. Uh, should be fairly decent. This girl gives me something. Okay. Tingle statue. About to have 2 extra hearts the way this is going, so that's kind of nice. I'm just trying to catch up where we were pretty much last time. We had the grappling hook, and that's really about it, but oh, and bombs. We had the grappling hook and bombs, and we were pretty decently set up after that. I think that's mostly what you need to be able to at least get a good foot in this game. So, that was kind of bad. I don't think we're making this one. Oh, fuck. Okay. I just missed that second ship over off to the side. Ooh, that's really nice. Right? That's a good start. Okay. Really bad finisher, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I should have been able to read that. I feel like that was our window here. Got a 200 rubies. No, no. One right under the other, so. Wow. Nobody's ever beating that record. Oh, we got the Wind Temple Big Key. Nice. We were definitely compensated for that. I think we need to just finish this now. Yeah, this is really promising. Couple of checks here. Yeah, nice. So it's one for the beating the record and once for beating it, and then I think there's another one for beating it after you've won the record. But I'm not 100% sure. Um So now we have to change it to night. Then we can go do all of the other stuff that we've done throughout this. I'm gonna do this for the exact same reason. I want to make sure that no checks have money for them right now, so that I can go into the uh, auction with the most amount of money I could potentially have, and just clean house in there, essentially. She stops there. Okay. Want to ideally be able to beat this in like 3 or 4 parts. If I was doing this over on Twitch, I would try and do channel points, and then we've got to a certain number of viewers or subscribers, followers, whatever, we would have crowd controlled it, but that just sounds like a pain. So we got 2 skull necklaces and a joy pendant in terms of collectibles. Those turn into checks later. However, they're kind of worthless right now, so let's hope the auction's fairly decent to us. Maybe we get lucky and there's something good in there. Sure, I haven't been sitting here talking to myself. Kind of spend the least amount of money that we possibly can here, without there being too much of an issue, but so 81 rubies. Go like that. So I think it's done locks them out for like something like 15 seconds. So let's actually just drop this down just in case. 128 rubies. It's not great, but I don't think it mattered. I think I had it there as long as I would have. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hopefully he has fun with that. Maybe you can return them all to Tinkle instead of me. So, um, a little bit of salt there. It said 5 or 15. I'm pretty sure it said 5. And then all of a sudden it was like 20 seconds later, they're still bidding. I hope it's switched off items here. Oh, alright, we can do this better this time. Maybe get it for a little bit cheaper if we're lucky. I'm gonna bid myself up here. Not exactly how much I wanted to spend there, but we have the money, so we can just kind of throw it around here without there being too much of a concern because we don't exactly need it in this game anymore. Eventually we'll need it for treasure charts and stuff like that, but right now it's just kind of free. Kind of let this get the best of me here. Apparently I didn't stun lock him as much as I would have wanted. There we go. Which I'm always really concerned about the implications the auction house creates within this world because like I only bet something like 22 extra rubies and they're like flipping their minds out like how does this kid have so much money? And it's like you can just find it out in the world wherever you go pretty much. So kind of weird that they're like suddenly poor or something. Okay, there we go. 90, let's just go straight 99. And then can't remember if that's gonna lock them out, so I'm gonna go like this. It's only 5 seconds remain, so it might come done here. Okay. 115. Let's go like that. Yeah, I'm just competing with myself here. Sure. So we've got the Forbidden Woods dungeon map, and we're not gonna do anything with it until we absolutely know for certain that we can do the Forbidden Woods this time, because last time we got stuck. Uh, so there should be two other spots. We did the 60 and the 5, so there should be one at 40 and one at 80, I do believe. So I want to at least be able to check what we're getting before we. Ooh. Uh, if I thought we had the money to be able to do it, we might have stuck that one out. But the fact that it's going to start at 40, I don't want it to go too heavily over 100 or so dollars. We're gonna go do the pirate check here. Pirate ship check, and then if we get more money, we'll go back for the progressive bomb bag. But even that I don't think really helps us because we don't have bombs. Like you have to get the actual items, even though you've got the bomb bag, you still can't carry any, I think. I can't remember how that works, per se, or if it's the other way around. Um, it's honestly my most hated check. So see if we can make it over. Nope. I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night, pretty much almost 11:30 here. Mm, don't want to go much later than 12:30. Such a weird jump. Can't remember if we can go straight across here. I just screwed up anyways. Okay, just bad. I see two people here. If you're just joining, my name's Netis Plays. I try and do Overwatch streams, but mostly this is kind of my relax game from grinding out Overwatch. Currently plat in both tank and support, so I'm pretty happy with that. Um, so when I'm not doing that, I'm normally trying to play something else for the channel here. I'm trying to get Elden Ring to work for a while, but it just doesn't want to. So I switched off to this. Once again, I've done one other here on the stream. It didn't end up working out. Yeah, we're just gonna try and go straight across, I guess. Nope. So I'm like getting debated by the harder path or the easier path. I should just be doing boop to across here. So that second lantern or that third lantern and just really take my time with it, but there we go. I don't know if this is gonna work either now that I think about it. Okay, straighten that out and go. There we go. Okay, so it wasn't money. We got the 13th treasure chart, which isn't useful up until we get the grappling hook, and then once we get the grappling hook, we can knock out like 5 or 6 checks all at once. So I think that's pretty much all the checks we can do here. And I'm still not able to. Controllers, configure, up, up, down, oh, down, left, right. Perfect. Eastern Ferry Island, Bomb Island. I think one of our best bets here is to check Paw Print and then up to Crescent Moon Island. And then from Crescent Moon Island, actually, let's do this here. Okay, so that's Nice. That's our first item. That actually makes sense towards progression here. Now, um, you can't really progress through this game without the grappling hook, so the fact that we get that fairly early on is really nice. Uh, it opens up majority of everything here. You can't smack with it though, so sadly, it's not actually all that good. We still don't have that damaging item for the purpose of hitting things. Actually, we can pop that there and open up our first chart and hope for the best. Let's actually find that here. Eastern Fairy Island. So that should be southern, yeah. So we can actually teleport that to that eventually. We don't need to do that right now though. Kind of got my checks set out right now. Oh, should go talk to these guys. Check that platform. And so we'll need 9 more of those. Oh, actually, that's really good because now we can also do the grappling hook check here that we wouldn't have been able to do prior to not having the grappling hook. So one more item, hopefully, and or um, here we go. The fact that I can't clear the grass to be able to get a better look at that really sucks. So that's a bomb check. It should just be a chest in here, I do believe. Yeah, there is. Nice. Normally have to sit around and wait until we get the um wallet to be able to open up the Triforce charts, but and we don't have to, so we can just do Triforce charts fairly quick here, depending on the amount of money we come in. Okay, here we go. Can I just? No, I can't. Also have to figure out. I'm pretty sure those are all red choo-choos. Choo-choos, yeah. Red choo-choos, but I could be wrong, and I might have to go kill them eventually to get the jelly. Another sea chart. So we can start really hitting some of those early checks now with the uh grappling hook, getting all the joy pennants and skull necklaces. And then when we get the spoils bag, it'll be just a matter of turning them in. But I don't know what that is. It should be 5, I do believe. It's a good thing that the color currency hasn't changed along with the creature palettes, uh, like they did earlier. Should be able to blast these guys with enough. Oh, and I completely forgot about grabbing the pendants. Damn it! Gonna have to start thinking about getting our coffers back up before we really start trying to get that progressive bomb bag. More money, easier it'll be. And once again, there should be a final check there, I think, with okay, so if we go straight, that should be crescent moon right there, right? Should just be a chest on there. Okay, so we need to move over just a touch. So yeah, once we get the bombs, wherever the bombs might be, that's gonna be pretty much uh it, because once we get the bombs, then we can go to uh Draven Roost Cavern Big Key is kind of nice right off the bat. Dragon Roost is the first dungeon in the game, so just kind of having all of the items for it right off the start is kind of nice. Cliff Plateau, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Flight Control, Overlook, 7-star. Proper, we just did. So let's actually just start opening up charts while we're here. That looks like Great Fish. That looks like Outset. So now if we go like this, we can straight up go to Southern Fairy Island, and then from Southern Fairy Island we can go uh grab the chest here. Um I don't remember if we can do that one or not. By the looks of things, no. We need bombs for this. Okay. So if bombs are here, then we can go grab that. Can I do this one over here? No, this looks like a leaf check. Um, cruise here. Not. So we can get into Dragon Roost now. I've been muted this whole time. We left there because we couldn't finish up the fight. Um, we lost all of our swords. They rather fell off the platform or whatever. Okay. Yep. No reason to come back here except for that sea chart, and hopefully that sea chart is something nice. Because if it's not, it's a complete waste of money. Um, as I was saying earlier, Islet of Steel should be something. Maybe we go straight across to Tingle here. Looks like a 3 platform check, but I think that should be. Um, I don't know why I'm trying to just be smart about this. Save myself like the 3 minutes of sailing and just teleport. So we've got 2 here. Uh, right? 2, 3, 3. Whew. 3 out of 5. Oh, that's real. I think that's worth at least 2 checks. I think it's 2 and 4, but 50 rubies. Do I get anything for just coming here? I don't think so. So 398 rubies, and we can get the tingle chart, the Triforce chart, uh, uncovered or whatever it's called. Boom, 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 boom. Now would be a pretty decent time to start our adventure into Dragon Roost. We're not gonna get very far, but it's a start. So yeah, it's muted there for too long. Uh, oh wait, so there's at least 2 checks that we can do right off the bat here. We've got this, and then we've got the mail check, and we can also get into Dragon Roost fairly simple. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna run to the washroom quickly, grab myself a smoke, and then come back to it. So the secret cave chart isn't bad. It gives you all the information on where the secret caves are. There's one here on this island too. It's back towards the pedestal over there that we just came from. Got blown up with a bomb, and then you're able to fall down and do a fight or a couple of fights, and then go from there. Once again, we have the progressive bomb bag pretty much sorted at this point in time. I don't think there's going to be any way that we really lose that auction at 384 rubies, but you never know. 394 rubies. So I wonder if we can actually cheat our way into having rubies at this point. So I'm gonna talk to this guy. I'm gonna pause it here, and I will be right back. unmute headset on and mess that up. I think we need 25 of these, and then we get a check. And then we have to talk to the guy who comes up from the steps there, and then he asks to see the 25, and then we get an item. This is not great. Oh, it's kind of upsetting because lost it in the time scramble there. I think we would have gotten 22 or 23. Not that that would have made a difference, but I need them to give me a lot of the same ones in the row here. But can't get too greedy. I can't shift around too much. That's how we're losing a lot of time. Need 3. Well, the good news about this is we're getting tons of money for it, so I'm not exactly angry about doing it because we do need the cash, but I like to be able to progress here. Yeah, and we're messing up. Yeah, the controller isn't great for this one. At least we got 20. And 20 more rubies. This is not the greatest. Gross. Okay. Well, we've got tons more checks to do, and yeah, good enough. Sorting 50 more letters doesn't exactly sound fun for one check, which could be anything, could be nothing. So, gonna just force a couple of other checks here very quickly and go from there. Hope for the best. So there's better items. And we'll eventually come back to that. So, I mean, we ran out of things to do, but I doubt it. And normally it's not anything. So, line it up. Hoping maybe we got lucky there and able to grapple across instead, but we did not. Yeah, that's what I was hoping not to do. There we go. So we need one damaging item, whether that be bombs, bow and arrow, a sword preferably, but the hammer. Uh, the grappling hook wouldn't be a bad pickup. Not the grappling hook, the hook shot. Hook shot wouldn't be a bad pickup either. Break this while we're here. Can I break this? No. There we go. A few feet off there. Another C chart. Trying to figure out just how much of this we can actually do with the grappling hook here. So that one's locked, so we can't do that one. We can do this one here. QC charts. Oh, that's gonna nope. Okay. So that's magic power increase. That's not a bottle. Be more happy if that was a bottle, but sadly it is not. Let's just do myself a favor and fast exit from here rather than running through the whole entire thing and back. So, like that. Well, that would have been bad if I did not save that. So if we ever do find the leaf, that's going to be a big boon having that extra magic power in the long run. So I think if we would have had it, it probably would have saved my other randomizer, but you live, you learn, I guess. So now that we've got really nothing on the horizons here, we can always do more C charts. And if the C charts fails, we can always look for plat. I don't know if the whatchamacallits ever change. Okay, we're actually gonna go do the um auction here. And I want to see if we buy the progressive bomb bag, if we can break the game and go and try and buy bombs after that. If they'll give them to us. So we need to get this out of the way. Might as well just do it. Got 530 rubies, so got tons to work around. Bam, 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 bam. 50. Go 97. And double dip there. So we should have about 6 seconds left here. And 34. Nice. Stupids. So I need 170. Let's just go 174. See, style on him. I don't want to not get the stun lock there. Okay. So we've got 5 hearts now. And then once we get this, this should be our last auction. So don't need any more auctions. Almost at the 2-hour mark here. It is already 12:30. should start at the 40 mark, so we're just gonna throw money around at this point. I'm gonna double bid again. So we got the progressive bomb bag. Wanted to be able to go in. Go to the bomb shop and see if we can pick up bombs from the auction with progressive bomb bag, because this makes sense to me, because if you have bombs, then I mean, good sir, you can't carry that much. I can carry 60 in my bomb bag that I just bought for like 130 rubies, so that doesn't exactly make much sense. Um, yeah, I've got nothing at that point. It's a crescent moon. That's right here. Um, that's it. So we've got one on crescent moon. We've got one here. And we're back to kind of hoping for the best. Uh, where is that? There we go. Nice. We've got two options now, because we can do that. It's just a giant time dump. Um, or we can just go out into the middle of the ocean and hope to find something. Guess we still have the Crescent Moon Island chart. Yeah. Picto Box quest is a fairly long quest that I don't overly want to have to do, but it's very rewarding normally. So I think there's 2 or 3 checks for it in total. And the Dooku Leaf. Oh, that's a different fairy island. That's Northern Fairy Island, so 2 over or 2 over. So guess we just go. So we got the Dooku Leaf. That means we can do the starting portion of the Forbidden Woods. We can do Horseshoe Island. We can do the flight platform now. That is very good. That is progress. Rather than the picture box, which is just a whole bunch of checks all at once. But um, I think there's 2 items for the first check, and then you need to upgrade to like the deluxe pickup box, and there's a couple more checks through that. And I think we can actually just do this uh, Fairy Island here. I don't think you need any item to be able to get into it, so this will be nice. Yeah, I just missed it. Not even mad considering that was like just a full heart piece rather than one of the 4 heart piece like containers that you need 1 whole container. So you're reaching the 2-hour mark here. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to continue. So let her Triforce chart. We don't have the money for that, so We can also get into the Forbidden Woods. Now, I'm not gonna do the Forbidden Woods because I learned better from last time, but I can at least go there and get the item before uh, anything here. Let's just go straight down from here to Fire Mountain. I think there's a platform out this way that we can at least do that will keep us going here. With our charts done, we just need whatever we can hope for. And hopefully it's not. There we go. Hopefully it's not too time consuming or money consuming. We're kind of running low on rubies and stuff like that. Uh, need to get the coffers back up. Um, so now platforms and stuff like that would be fairly decent. I'm gonna at least try and get into the Forbidden Fortress. So if we can get out, then we're off to a good start. But we're not gonna try it without the failsafe, and our failsafe right now is the fact that we have lots of magic power. Okay. So once we're ready to fight, we are doing good. Can fight for days, but we need the sword, or we need a hammer, or something here. Now 1, 2, that's 7 hearts. Eastern Triangle Island, Thorn Fairy Island, Star Belt, arpeggios. That's how you say it, arpeggio. Flight control platform normally has super on the fence about it, because last time I've done this, and a couple times before, they're normally fairly decently, um, like normally fairly decently have like a half decent item on them, but it's just a giant pain in the ass. Um, so you got to set your wind, and then you have to jump, and then you have to float across and hope for the best. But yeah, I don't know if we can do this one. Last time I think we couldn't do it without us damaging item. Some of them you can do if you get really lucky. You fight one of the enemies in there and they give you a weapon, and then you take the weapon and you use it, and they'll get you fairly far. But where are we going? Wrong way. Oh, there's a platform over here, so we're gonna go to the platform. If you don't hear squawking, you're normally in a pretty good position to be able to fight majority of everything that's on a platform. Like, you do hear the squawking there, but it's not the bad type of squawking. Give me something good. Ghost ship chart. I don't know how good the ghost ship chart is because I've never done the ghost ship. So, come on. There we go. Finally. Double check. No double check. kind of greedy of me to hope for it, but sometimes you get up here and you defeat all the minions and I'll give you another chest, but kind of when you see the chest right on the platform, you know you're not gonna get the second one, but there's always still hoping. Uh Sometimes you even destroy the cannons on it and I'll give you another chest, so and there's no real rhyme or reason to it, or unless you wanted to Google it. I'm pretty sure if you Google it, they'll give you like a list of all the items found on the reef or something, but at least what's normally found on the reef. Did we already check the sub or not? I can't remember. Yeah, we did. Well, let's at least take a look at it. Yeah, that's not promising. As soon as you start hearing the bird noises, you kind of know you're screwed. Yeah, I can attempt to blow them away with my Dooku leaf, or I can smack them around with a grappling hook, but that's literally about it. Um, okay. I know there's a triple check up here, and I can normally get 2 of the 3 items off of it, but nothing more normally. So we're gonna go do that just because we need something. I would settle for bombs. Bombs are kind of the worst of the item checks, in my opinion. Uh, just because you take damage using them a lot of the time. So, right, normally there's 3 up here. There we go. This is gonna be the worst, I think. This is gonna be the bird wizards. I don't know what they're actually called, and they normally teleported. It'll take about 2 plots to kill one. Gonna wait for this second spawn over here. It's not where he wanted to spawn. I had a treasure chart. think that was actually a massive mess up on my behalf because I've got that easy spawn. Now it's gonna go into two double far spawns and then come back over here. Yeah, come on. Skull necklace. Depending on what the spawn locations are here, I'm just gonna jump. Yeah, so we can't reach that one out there. Okay. So I normally know what I'm talking about here, so we're just gonna jump down and then we're gonna come back with like the bow and arrow or something. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Crescent moon, we've already done. Got that sea chart that we just picked up. Sadly, a skull necklace. Um, It'd just be one-eyed reef. Shark Island, Stonewatcher Island, Cyclops Reef. Yeah. So if we go Tingle, we can go down. And I'll bring us to. So we would need some variation of the boomerang or bombs to be able to do the reefs right now. But if we could get them, that's like 5 or 6 checks right there. Well, you have to destroy all the cannons and then leaf across to the other side. Oh, wait. Need to get one of their swords. Need to not do that to get one of their swords. And not have that happen. Wow. Perfect. Finally, this just got fairly easy. Can I also... No, not by the looks of things. Um, Skull Hammer. So we've got our first, like, fighting weapon, and we don't have to rely on pots to be able to actually get that done. That was a very good platform. Um, so it's no sword, but it'll do the trick in the short term here. We've got the one check on Cyclops Reef here. Come on. It's gonna be a pain because we can't actually fight these things without... Son of a... Oh, we're way off. Okay. That's on me, I guess. King, finally. So this just got relatively easier. So we can do this, and then we can actually go across to the boating course, or not the boating course, Angular Island or Bird Peak, and that should be fairly easy. Got a weapon. There we go. Perfect. You can kind of cut grass with it. Perfect. Uh, I can't tell what that is. That might just be a sword. Oh, key. Tower of the God small key. Okay. Email leaf. So I know I said we were not gonna do this, but you know what? We can get kind of ballsy with it. Um, good. They're not as generous with the potion here as I would have liked it to be. So up, left, right. See if this has the same issue. So we got one small. When you're cutting it with the sword, you get tons upon tons of magic here, but since we're using the hammer, it doesn't give us a whole. There we go. And we need to go over there, so I need to. I'm gonna actually just switch that out just in case, because would it be here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if we miss this, it could be bad. So, or I'm gonna just start us up. You have to try and avoid these bastards. Yeah. Okay. Said this before, I'll say it again. This is a dumb way to start us off, especially considering you need to make it across. What are we waiting on? That. So the good news is we've got that. The bad news is, can we go from here all the ways up to over here? Because if we can't, be good if I change my wind. Grab some. Here we go. Perfect. What was the issue last time? Other way. Charts. Leaf. Need the. We're gonna try and go this way. We're gonna try and hit that and get to the other platform, and then from the other platform, we're gonna go backwards. If we can't make it back to that island, kind of low-key screwed here. Oh, we should be able to. It's not really a doubt in my mind that we won't be able to, but we needed to change the wind. Forgot to change the wind. Oh, kind of worked out to our favor here. Free check. Treasure chart 14. And let's take a jump here. Nice. Okay. So we might drown here, but that's okay. Beetle's gonna come save us. I'm not even gonna buy a pair, but Beetle saved us. Perfect. So next time we go up this way, we can just take that teleporter and it's not gonna be an issue anymore. Let's do Cliff Plateau while we're here. Really worked out in our favor that it actually ended up working this time. Bam. Sea chart, sea chart, sea chart. There we go. 4-star reef by looks of things. And can't remember if that's nearby or not. 5-star angular southern ice ring. It's not by looks of things. On here, a platform over there. Okay. It is almost 1, so I'll do up another 15 minutes or so here. Even this out to about 2 hours and 45 minutes and then go to bed. I don't think this should take us long. There's only one check in here, so now I can I guess in hindsight we could have probably done a little bit further in Forest Haven. Now that I think of it, I think you needed bombs or you needed the boomerang to be able to do it, but I think you might be able to leaf it also, but I'm not 100% sure. I need my hammer here. That frame drop was gross. Yeah, we just need to be able to get past these, right? Yeah, okay. So I might have to come back here to do stuff later with the fire arrows. To shoot the wall. I think you might be able to do it with a stick and then leaf your way across, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. So yeah, let's go down to 5-star and then look for maybe. That's actually looking pretty promising here. Nice. Nope. So we can't do that because we don't have any ranged weapons yet, and I can hear the wizards up there, so we can't even. We need something to be able to shoot them essentially. And we don't have that, so rush across. We've got another moblin letter for when we get the mailbag. We should be able to send all of those. There's a ghost ship over there. I don't know if I can do that. Um, so now we're kind of just like really hoping for bombs at this point in time. Because the progressive bomb bag doesn't actually give you your initial bomb check, just gives you the ability to hold 60 bombs, which doesn't make any sense at all because I should have been able to take the progressive bomb bag and then buy more bombs, but I got weird there for a minute. We almost drowned. Um, 2:39. Gonna probably do this check and then go to bed. Okay, so this is purely a bomb check. That's kind of weird. So you need to blow up the cannons on the ship, and then I'll give you. Ooh, do I want to finish up on that? Okay, maybe we've got one more check in me. That one didn't count. I want to open a treasure chest. So there's the boating aisle. If we had the grappling hook, we could do stuff there. Since we don't have the grappling hook. Kind of SOL on that one. Ooh. Let's end on a high note. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I was hoping this was a submarine, but because it's not, kind of upset. There's just a treasure chest on this, weirdly enough. And another skull necklace. Started this video off with a skull necklace, so I think that was the first check we've got in the first check we did. So Angular Island is this way. One more. Angular Island shouldn't take me too long. It's just a quick couple of poles. Ooh. Is that a submarine? Is that just a sea platform? It just looks like a sea platform. No submarines. Well, we're ending on kind of a low note. Maybe a high note? Yeah, I think we can leaf across to that. So Even if there's not just this check, we could also do that fight. There we go. So that gives us, damn it, 550 rubies to 500 rubies we need to go pick up the C chart from Beetle. 398 rubies we can oh, you suck. I mean, that's on me. I didn't change the wind. Fucking wind. It's making me stay up later than I wanted it to, but I want this. Uh, there we go. Yeah, it should be fairly simple. I want to make sure that I'm parallel, though. Yeah, okay. That's quite frankly what I expected to happen there. Okay, last one. Promise. Two minutes and 45, so just under 3 hours. Is 120. And on a high note, please. Troy pendant. Really need those feathers in hindsight. Hoping for one thing good. This is one downside of the hammer. It's that stupidly long load up time. Come on. I don't know what I expected. Okay, what was that? Joy Pendant. Headstone, Shark Island, Southern Fairy Island, Southern Triangle Island, Six-Eyed Reef, Tower of the Gods, Eastern Fairy Island. So it's Eastern Fairy Island, or it is... Okay. No, it's not Eastern. Now that I'm thinking of it, it's this one right here. It's Western Fairy Island. Oh, it kind of sucks. Okay. I'm done trying to gamble off like something good happening here, and I'm just gonna go to sleep now. So save the game, quit, and if you, I guess, like this, please follow me and come back for some more. I need the viewership, so pretty sure both the people in here are me, but never know. Okay.